there were times where it's like, I just wanted to shake you.
Oh, I know what you're talking
Yeah, I just
about.
wanted to shake you. I wanted you to just...
Okay, so 'cause we know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
So I was in a situation with a guy and you could see that I was on the line.
Yeah, I just don't
But
like seeing my friends in
Yeah.
positions where I feel
basically,
like
I wasn't
you can
really
avoid it.
taking people's advice.
Oh.
Hello. How are you, love?
I'm good, thank you. How are you? You look nice.
Good.
I'm loving this yellow.
Thanks.
I'm Jeffna.
I'm Gloria. Decade of Friendship. North London girls. I'm currently working in finance, dibble and dabble in creative things like music.
Love it.
And presenting little stuff like that. And you, my love?
I am a writer, content creator, and model. Yeah, so what's your best memory of our friendship and why?
I think maybe a most recent memory we've been creating. We just meet up and take a walk for like hours. As in, I hate walking, but when we walk, we'll be talking about everything. We just kind of cover every single base of like what's been going on with us, updates, stuff like that. And I really love that because it's one of the times in life where I feel heard. I'm like, I don't have to rush myself here. I kind of get to open up, say whatever I want, no judgment zone. That's sad that has to be the best one. I'm sure there's more, but...
I completely hear it because I feel like both of our top love languages are quality time. Yeah, we just get the chance to just spend time with each other, especially when maybe we haven't seen each other in a while. Even though I answered the question, I agree. Yeah, I do really appreciate those moments. Yeah.
Cute. My question is, has there ever been a time that I've hurt your feelings or disappointed you that you have never addressed to me?
I actually don't think so.
Find something big.
I'm trying. Okay, maybe one thing, but it's not to do with me personally.
Okay.
I think, I'm not going to go into details, but the most recent situation, it's not about me.
Okay.
Like, obviously things are fine now, but I just wanted, there were times where it's like, I just wanted to shake you.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I just wanted to shake you. I wanted you to just...
Okay, so 'cause we know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
So I was in a situation with a guy and you could see that I was on the line.
Yeah, I just don't like seeing my friends in positions where I feel like
I wasn't
you can
really
avoid it.
taking people's advice or yours.
But then I completely understood your viewpoint, so I respected that.
Yeah.
But it was really tricky for me because it's like I was trying to stop myself from kind of being too harsh. Like I had to still obviously like give you some grace because I knew like the whole like the ins and outs and stuff. But yeah, that did frustrate me a little bit because I just thought
you did a good job because I could tell that you were like annoyed that certain things were happening.
Yeah.
But you were just like, I'm gonna stick beside you. if you're still in that, then
I had to respect it.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Oh, you did that. 'Cause I don't know what mess we would have ended up in if you started like losing it.
Imagine.
It's your turn.
What's an impression of you that you'd like to leave on the people you care for?
For the people I care for, I would say the impression I want to leave is that I'm there for them, but in a way that there's still boundaries. I will not kill myself to lift you up, but I will always, in the capacity that I have left over after I've taken care of myself, I will do everything I can to be there for you. But if there's an instance where you're going through it and I'm maybe not like calling you up every day to check in, it's not because I don't want to, it's because I'm also doing lifing as well. Like I'm also trying to do life as well. So I think I want people to know that I love them, but I still respect myself. Like they understand that Gloria's never gonna like
neglect your own needs.
Yeah, like if she's not there for me, it's not because she doesn't love me. She just also had stuff going on. In terms of the world, yikes, that's a bit deep. But I'm still figuring it out. But I think for now, it's my creativity,
which we need to see a lot more of.
Yeah, my creativity, I think that's definitely something I am a person that like overthinks like crazy but but not in a unhealthy way, but in a way that's like, I have so many different ideas. Like I get inspired by so many different things. Like even this morning, I woke up because I dreamt about song lyrics and I wrote it out quickly.
Oh, wow.
No one's gonna know what it says because we're still figuring it out. But yeah, so I'm like inspired by so many things. And I want them to see that. I don't know if I've answered the question like entirely.
No, you have.
What is one piece of advice
Uh-huh.
you would give to me if you knew that I wouldn't get offended? So you have to say it like raw, uncut, and I'm not allowed to get offended.
I think my advice, and this can apply to a range of stuff, but try not to hold on to the past or memories too much. I feel like you're someone who values memories a lot, and it's a good thing. But in some situations, you don't want to kind of end up kind of like focusing on that too much because it can prevent you from, progressing kind of thing. So that would be my main advice, I think. Like, don't be too stuck in the past, or don't focus too much on good memories from before. Sometimes remember that you are living in the present, so what you see is kind of like what it is sometimes. So yeah.
That's funny that you say that. 'Cause
Yeah.
I feel like I am trying to mature on that side of things, like stop holding on to like, is it romanticizing life, kind of like romanticizing the past and like how great certain things were, maybe trying to repeat it. And then when I try to repeat it, it's like, oh, that same formula is not working again. And then I completely break down when it doesn't, and I get really upset, and I'm just like, and then we end up going for a walk, and I'm like... Yeah.
And I think what's crazy about that as well is that you actually made a point recently, and it stuck with me, where you said that, like, it's okay to accept that you were, let's say, like, you were someone who, I don't know, used to wake up really early before, and maybe now that's not something you can do. Kind of just try and, like, adjust to who you are now. So I'm kind of throwing that advice back at you. Like, just, like, embrace who you are now and try not to kind of focus too much on maybe who you were before. Like, we're growing, we're changing, do you know what I mean? So, yeah, embrace the change, you know what I mean?
Trying.
Yeah, it's not easy, but yeah, it's worth it, yeah.
Okay, your last question.
Right, so my last question is, what characteristics makes a good friend to you? And my part B to that is, do I possess those characteristics?
Ooh, oh my gosh, this is so cringe. But I would say if someone created a dictionary and then wrote the word friend, the definition would be Jeffna. And I say that because you are somebody who is caring.
You're gonna make me blush.
Oh gosh. You're someone who is caring, but I mean like in a way that is like, you know how to cater your care to the individual you're talking to. Like, you know, you assess the person's weaknesses and you're like, okay, if I talk to this person this way, it's going to be a low blow. Like, the way you talk to me is not the same way you talk to your other friends. I know that. But I appreciate that because you've kind of figured out, like, not everyone's the same, essentially. I also really appreciate your support. Like, your support is so genuine, and it's not from a place of where you can benefit from it. Because I feel like, let's not lie, we're in a generation right now, yeah, where everyone's trying to blow, everyone's trying to, like, you know, be famous, get followers, get clout and whatever. So,
or know someone that's going to be.
Yeah, so if you're with a friend that's like, maybe has a lot of talents, you want to stick onto them because, you know, the day that they blow, they're going to take me with them, you know? Like, you know, if my friend becomes an influencer, they might take me on that trip with them. But I feel like your support is from a place of like, I don't want anything but to support, just to see you win. I don't care if that ends up with you being across the world and away from me, but I want to support you genuinely. And I think that's something I appreciate severely. Those are the characteristics, but those are exactly what you possess.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Great. So, as we've been friends for over a decade, what do you need more of now that you haven't needed before in the past?
That's a tricky question, because I feel like with the way I am quite independent to the point where, okay, maybe sometimes it's a bit hyper-independent, but like I don't really think about what I need from others much. But maybe just more prayers. Yeah, just like more intercession from everyone, I guess, because obviously like, I'm at that point where I'm looking for a new job and that, and it's a difficult season, I'd say. But I feel like...
What stops you from like asking for what you need? Because
I feel like everyone's dealing with their own load.
So you just don't want to offload onto someone else.
Yeah, because I just know, everyone's going through their own
your
stuff. I know, but it's like, I think, it's just this idea that, because everyone's dealing with their own stuff, I don't, want to really disturb anyone. But I think that would probably be the main thing, because I feel like aside from that, everyone currently in my life is pretty present in the ways that I would like them to be. So, yeah, that would be my answer for that.